for their next retail development in 2008-2010. It's the right time for 3M to enter because it's the right market, it's a retail development, a lot of big brands, and 3M can collaborate right in the planning stage and can follow up through the whole project and increase their sales and networking and future growth opportunities. So basically, this is what I was talking about, new business opportunities aligned with strategic and sustainable design-driven directions for commercial graphics business division. Grazie.
So, if there are some questions, comments, you know, to maybe go in deep, some details.
We're just going to do a couple of minutes feedback to each presentation. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Is there?
No, we have a translation, so we don't.
Okay. Is everyone happy?
For the audience.
Okay. Pratik. Okay, that's my first wrong thing. This is using 3M as this design facilitator, yeah?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And you will sell it to H&M because H&M don't have the money for the during development phase?
Actually, the thing is that first phase is that it's a proposal to the top management because it's not an easy thing because there are a lot of considerations that 3M has to undergo. There are a lot of variables, whether to enter, is this the right time? So 3M is a big company and to take decision at a management level is the first step. So that means doing research and providing the right material, what is required.
Right.
That's the first.
The first step is to sell this to senior management would be to make it a lot simpler than what you've presented today. Okay?
Definitely.
Do you understand that? You've analysed this a lot. What you need to do now is to take this and to be able to synopsize, to briefly sell this in maybe one page of A4 and just bullet points so that the senior management of 3M have the understanding of exactly the market they're going into, how they sell their products on a secondary basis. This is not like this is a secondary or tertiary sell. They don't even have to mention 3M, and the fact that and also their liquidity and their exposure. Okay, so you need to take this and you need to distill this down a lot. Okay, I think it's an interesting idea, but it needs to be made an awful lot simpler for people to understand. Okay?
Another consideration, Pratik. I know very well your work, and so what I suggest is that if you have to be the person in charge of the project, looking at H&M, probably you, of course, we here are in a dimension of thesis and dimension of education, but going on with your argumentation, I think you will have a problem of synthesis, great problem of synthesis, presenting then the charts on the about your economic offer or proposal. Yeah. And another little problem I want to underline of your work is emotion. So you have to be able to synthesize your work, of course, when you are in front of the manager of H&M, but also you must be able to emotion. So, taking account that this morning we have seen in the design classroom many works of interior design, so full of emotion, of poetry and so on. So, what I would expect in your thesis is that you have also to explain the reason why your unique proposal will be accepted by the emotion of your client. So you have done just a short part of your work dedicated, devoted to the project of interior design. Probably, if you want to really emotion your client, you have to be more, let me say, more supportive on this part, more asking their attention, but saying what is the essence of your project, bringing them more emotion than you have done. Of course, we know we are in a simulation situation and we are discussing about the thesis, not a working proposal. But I think you have to take into account this consideration.
Thank you.
Yes, I was interested in this presentation, especially as it is an example of the relation between the value of technology, as 3M is a technology-intensive company, and the value of the final result of the sensation which people can have from H&M retail space and so on. And I think that your approach could be used to better clarify where the value of technology knowledge can be transferred to the final user, that is H&M in this way. And if you want, the very final is the customer of H&M. To underline the importance for a technological company, which is normally very, very ahead in the value chain, to do marketing, it is to understand the value perceived by the final users. According to this approach, I think that your case could be a good example of that, and could be perhaps more valued the importance of being a guide, a guideline setter for technological research as well, which could be involved in business more and more. Okay. Thanks.
So thank you.
I always wanted to do something like which is like some kind of a guideline, something different and not what, which is, it's very difficult in a company like 3M, which is so strong. And there has been a new design center which is incorporated and they have a different approach. So slowly 3M is incorporating design as a big value, as a business resource. And somewhere this was the best that I could achieve in 2.5 months. Anyways, and I have suggestions. Thank you so much.
Thank you.